works. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, you need to be able to see the times. Might be a little bad. Oh, sweet, I have a Viver. Let's see, can I see that? Okay, looking good. Let's start planning a route. So basically, wow, I just got 4 viewers out of nowhere, according to Twitch Studios. Oh, hey Lizzie. Yeah. Okay. I see you there. Forgot to add that. I need to add that actually. To add a layer. Chat box. There we go. There you go. Weird that it's not showing that stuff yet, but oh well. Why isn't it showing though? Whatever. Wait, it might be down at the bottom. No, it's not. What the heck? Whatever. Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. Yeah, okay. So that's what happened. Got it. Yeah. Well, let's do this. You cannot see the time. Why does it keep doing that? It's weird. I see every time I move it. There we go. Okay. Those are my splits. Yeah. So I'm not actually speedrunning this yet. I am just making myself a route so that I can actually speedrun it at some point. Oh, the title. I should change the title. There we go. Yeah, stream's looking good. Not much delay, apparently. Okay, so... let's get that open. So that I have titled the first shine because that makes it easier for me to know what I'm doing. Okay, that, I like that. I really like that. Can't really see it that well, but like you can see Bowser in the distance right now. It's a really nice touch. You can see the rain. This game is incredible. Oil painting. I love this so much more than I should. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, I should probably actually... I don't actually know the fastest movements, that's what problem. That's not it, I'll tell you that. Okay, that was first run of the day. Wait, no, still shooting fire. I'm curious. Keep shooting fire. He's shooting fire up. Yeah, okay, so it looks like he only does the area ones there. So thank you to whoever's watching. I'm assuming it's still Lizzie. Thank you. Glad I finally got through all that technical stuff. It was kind of annoying. Yeah. So I'll be updating the names of the shines on the tracker as we go. That way I kind of get what I'm doing. Okay, I can't use Amiibo yet. Good to know. To get Bowser Jr. first. That was bad movement. So I can use Amiibo. Okay. I do need to do that really quickly. So one thing that I did get from hanging out with Ninpalk last week, I can swap this for this. Just go ahead and swap it just in case. But That way I don't have to, it's a little easier. But what does... Okay, so it's only the right Joy-Con. What the fuck was that? That was... I used the Bowser Jr. amiibo. No idea what that was. That was interesting. I think the Mario amiibo just gives you something random. Or maybe it's always a power... superstar? It's always a superstar. Okay. Good to know. Yeah, since I'm here, I get it, Bowser Jr. Okay, feel it closer. There we go. I don't think it will work. I don't think that will work, but I could try. This is not what I meant to do. Okay. Okay, looks like that can work. Yeah, that won't work now that I think about it. I'll try it. I don't know if it will work terribly well. It looks decent. I'll give it a shot. Honestly, there's no reason to get a lot of these shines yourself and just send shines, shine shards, I guess, because you can just send out a finger after and it saves a lot of time. And so I don't think I'm going to be able to make this with one cycle like I usually can, but... There we go. There you go. Now you guys can see that I have updated my thing. I mean, we know what the next one is, so let's go ahead and get that as well. Oh, where's Bowser? hello to the 2 people watching. Hopefully this is fun to watch. We'll see. Okay, so... Yeah, so if this were to happen in a run, I would, definitely... What was that? Okay, so you can't use the Bowser needler to make them go away. Good to know. Wow, my clues are... This is a little bit of lag with me for some reason. Okay, let's synchronize I love the movement that they added to this, it's awesome. There we go. Oh, okay. So I don't even have to close this every time. That's good to know. Okay. Let's get that going. There's like definitely some input delay sometimes. Yeah, so the trick there is to hit him like while you're in the air. You gotta hit him. Like you gotta dive close enough and hit him. Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. I really don't. That's the joke. So I need 10, I need 11. I do need 11. Okay. Scroll down so you guys can see the changes I'm making. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and get the first one. So the first one I'll go for is this one right here. I always do. Oh, thank you. P172764 for the follow. Hopefully I'm worth watching. And that is why I spent all that time doing the tech stuff in the beginning, because would not have gotten that notification otherwise. Oh, Lizzie, thank you for the follow. Just realized that was Lizzie. my girlfriend. Yeah, my girlfriend. Okay, right here. This is another one. So I'm not going to name these, even though it might be smarter to, because I need to remember to activate Fury mode before I go into these every single time. Like, I'll always forget. You have to make sure that you watched him lose his health at least once. I mean, people, like, we don't know for sure if that's actually the case, but, like, we've heard it from someone and we don't want to risk it. I think that's basically what's going on at this point. Okay. We've already watched it. Okay. That one, so next up I suppose will be that one. Make sure to not press the Y button when Bowser Jr. is grabbing something, because that will distract him. grab that. What? Why do you like this tree so much? There's nothing special about the tree, Bowser Jr. Ah, yes, those guys. There we go. Yeah, so what you want to do there is, yes, you can cancel with it. Almost forgot to summon Bowser. Yeah, if I mess up this run, it's fine, because this is just a practice run. So these guys are still active, meaning I can grab the Visibility Star right here. Seems like I thought there was a Fury Bowser amiibo, and honestly, Fury Bowser is awesome enough, I'd get that. This is why I changed the button mapping. Much easier to move while holding the trigger. Yeah, okay, I see you saying yes, Lizzie. So, thank you. Yeah. 6 left. Like, honestly, I think the biggest reason for my routing is because, like, I always end up just wandering around aimlessly for a long time after I get the final, Fury stuff. The final Fury stuff done. I wish I could take care of the cats, but you can only do that. Like, you can't do that for Fury Bowser, for Fury stuff. So Bowser Jr. can take care of this Fury Shadow nice and easy. Also, every time I press Y, he attacks. There we go. There we go. Yeah, no problem, Lizzie. Thank you for coming. Maybe I should make the text black or something. Something to look into. Yeah, glad you enjoyed it, Lizzie. I also enjoyed it. Okay, so next up would be... Like, I don't know if this is faster than Plessy, but it's more fun, so... There's that. That might be faster, I don't know. I gotta say, I'm actually pretty excited, like, watching the Game Grumps react to like, their co-op stuff, doing video on that recently. I'm actually looking forward to watching them play through Bowser's Fury. That'll be fun. Because I think they're doing couch co-op as well, so... So if I had timed that right, I would have been able to avoid that animation by diving. But, you know... Oh geez, there's something about this image that is very funny to me. Bowser just in the air. Oh geez. Okay, so I'll take care of the objectively easier one now. Oh, did not mean to trigger this cutscene. There we go. So you're pretty fast with these. Yeah, since this isn't a speedrun, I might mess around with that actually. Just because, you know, like, I love to learn about game design, so like anything I can learn about it is cool. There we go. Whatever, we'll talk to this anyway. This shine's a lot easier than a lot of people think. I'd say a lot of people think, like, more of than I thought when I first played it. Yeah, at some point I'll, like, I'm actually following this account with an alternate account, so at some point I'll unfollow, but I was doing that just to test the notifications and stuff. Maybe? No. Looks like we're just out of reach. Maybe. No, there was like an invisible wall or something there. Okay. Good thing I didn't do that during the speedrun. That would have been really bad. Yeah, it wouldn't even save any time is the thing, I was just curious. I could probably keep, one of these things on for most of the game, honestly. That would be an interesting challenge. Yeah, I messed that one up. Yeah, I'm getting rid of the helmet. Mixed with my, for some reason, delayed inputs, it's just not working. Okay, so I'm going to, let's see. 16 shines. And then get ready to fight Bowser. But I have to go to 16 to get his health below halfway. 15 is the threshold, in case you didn't know. Okay, yeah. Playing the crown level in 3D World right now. This is reminding me a bit of that one bit where you have to fight the 3 Magic Koopas. I mean, it's not hard. It's just, I mean, it's nerve-wracking, especially since it's a ways into the run, the level. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so I think I take Plessy now. Kind of impressed I managed to pull that off, if I'm being honest. Oh, there's a lot of lag. Okay. Go. Okay, just need one more shine now. There's one that's really fast. Oh crap, I forgot to get Bowser active. Well, great, okay. Just need to do one more. Yeah, I was definitely I was supposed to get a different shine. I just forgot. I was supposed to get a shine and have Fury Bowser active. I just forgot to activate him. That one's on me. Did not know there was a Fury Bowser there. Now, hopefully, I'll be able to kill him with one yeah. Okay, yeah. He starts this attack when he's down to half health. Do this to block his first attack. Quite what I wanted to do, but I did. There we go. Bowser's done. Now I just need to do the 11 Fury Shines. Okay. I think there's a rabbit. Check. I think there's a rabbit. Oh wait, no, like there's still there actually. Missed that one. Not sure why. I had a problem with it before I started speedrunning. Fury Bowser from the boot, so I gotta get out of the boot. I managed to mess that up. Sure his health drains. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to scroll down one. This will help me keep track. Let's bring it back real quick. Encore. Yeah, sometimes Bowser gonna get something, sometimes he doesn't. I don't think he can make it from there. Shit. I thought he could make it, I would have sent Bowser. Okay, that's fine. This isn't happening, I'm realizing. Oh yeah, this one's actually a pretty good one. Also will make it much easier to get up. No, get the... Hello. Okay, somebody just joined me in Discord. Hello, somebody. Oh, hey, Nimpauk.
How's it going?
Pretty good. How about you?
Good. I heard you're doing some 90% amiibo.
I'm trying to route it in my own crappy way. Yeah. Bowser Jr. Yes.
Are you trying to do your own route then, or?
Yeah. I just like the idea of kind of making up my own route rather than. I really should.
Well, just so you know, you'll probably end up updating it a lot, just so you know.
Yeah. Like, I mean, like, it seems like a lot of work making the route, but, like, I don't know, there's something fun about, like, discovering.
I just want to make sure you know you only need 40 shines, right? Just want to make sure you know that.
Yeah, 40 shines, that's what I've been working with.
Okay, one thing worth noting, I think this is the way it works, but I'm not sure. When you watch the cutscene, so, like, usually you do this for the non-lighthouse shines, it does like double the damage.
When you watch the cutscenes for the non-lighthouse shines?
Well, you could watch it for the lighthouse shines, but it wastes more time. If you watch his health go down in the non-lighthouse shines, his health takes more damage, like probably like double.
Really?
So whenever you get one that has a cutscene that goes straight to Bowser, like blocking it, like blocking his view or whatever, you want to watch just the health go down and then skip it because it does more damage.
That's... Huh. Okay. That's good to know.
Also, it's ideal to try to scan the amiibo as many times as you can before you get a shine, just so you can damage him to really low health. Because obviously you only need him half health, but if you just get him to the bottom of health, if you have like a way to put your amiibo on your controller constantly, you can just scan and then he'll have like one sliver of health. All you have to do is scratch him and he dies for the last fight.
Oh, yeah. So, like, for the final shines, just keep scanning instead of stopping at 11, is what you're saying?
Well, here's the thing. You don't even necessarily need 11 if you watch one of the cutscenes, technically.
Yeah.
Because I think it's like about 11 with lighthouse cutscenes, but if you watched every cutscene of one of them, him taking damage, it'd probably be down to like 6 or 7 or something.
Okay.
I'm not certain about that, but like, watching for some reason, because Nintendo wants you to watch the cutscenes. If you just watch the health go down, it'll go down more than before.
I mean, do you think that's actually why? Just like because they want you to watch their cutscenes?
I don't think it's the actual reason, but I think it's funny.
Yeah, I mean,
I think it's just showing the health go down. I think if you don't watch it, it doesn't go down as much, probably because they don't show it go down, so it doesn't calculate it correctly. Probably is my guess.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm gonna try a quote-unquote actual run, see how I do. Man, I am so glad.
One thing I'll recommend.
Huh?
One thing I recommend is also damage him in the first phase. I've noticed that's faster.
Yeah, so
You damage him in the first phase with all the shines, with at least 4. Because then he only jumps away once. Or he doesn't jump away at all. You scratch him 2 times, he jumps up, slams down, you do the thing, and then you scratch him once, and then he's dead after that.
Oh, that's very simple. Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I don't know what your route looks like, but it makes the fight faster. I've been improving my golds lately because of it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. I mean, like, I don't know.
If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask. If you have any questions about anything, feel free to ask.
Thank you. Your guides have been a lot of help. I've watched a bit of.
Well, those were not amiibo ones though. That's the only thing. I'm planning on making amiibo ones once I have a solid route that's like good for the tutorial. Because I mean, I feel like my routes weren't that great for most people, because most people want to try to get good really quick.
Yeah, but, I mean, like, I'm more talking about like the tech you were talking about, like the rolling long jump thing. That's not something I would have tried to do. Also, I don't know how to do.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if it's the fastest way to do that. It's just the easiest way.
Yeah, and I mean it looks good at least, and you don't do the. Bonk.
If anything, it loses if it loses anything to any time, it's like probably half a second optimal at most.
Yeah.
I think some people vector for that, but
I don't even know.
just the fact that you barely touch the water. Yeah, vectoring's hard.
Yeah. I have mapped. I mapped the item button to my left control stick, so I just press and hold that down. Let me see how that works out for me. But it definitely.
Oh, you try to get. Okay, so one thing I'll say with what I see with your route already, keep in mind, do you have Fury blocks in your route, like in the beginning, where you summon Bowser and get Fury blocks?
No, because like that seems slow.
You should do some of the Fury blocks, but it wouldn't be slow because you have to damage him anyways. In some of these.
Yeah, but you have to wait for him to actually get.
Well, that's the thing. So some of them are slow. But some of them, if you set your amiibo button to L, I mean, do you have a physical amiibo, or what do you have?
Yeah, I have it in my lap right now, and I have it so that when I hold down the left trigger, the amiibo is ready.
You usually have L left trigger and move while the amiibo, after getting like the shard, that's the one. Like for example, I keep some of the shards for later in the route. I mean, you don't have to. I could show you my route at some point if you want to, but it seems like you want to do your own route.
Yeah. Like, I like the idea of doing my own route. I don't know if in practice it's gonna work out too well, but it's worth a shot. Bowser Jr.
Like, my world record is a little old now. It's like not old, but like a few days.
Yeah.
But I always go down. You know where those crates are in that like little alcove that you get that last one that would normally be the third, but you would get it the fourth, I think.
Yes.
That one that you're doing now.
Yeah. The
I usually jump down and head towards. I usually jump down and walk towards the Fury blocks while holding L while I run towards the Fury blocks. But you can't really do that if you have a normal amiibo or if you don't tape it or whatever.
Yeah.
But I basically
that's what you meant,
basically
like,
you get
taping it. Okay. Yeah, I see. I get that.
yeah. It's hard to do with the normal amiibo. What I had to do is I had to before I got like this little amiibo coin that was like $3. This little NSC thing. I had to tape the amiibo stand, so like I ripped off Bowser
Jeez.
and then just taped it to my controller for a little bit.
Yeah. I was literally just pulling on the statue as if I could rip it off easily. That's just not a good idea.
It's not super easy to rip it off, but you could do it with some force.
Yeah. Jeez.
But I'd recommend just getting a $3 like amiibo coin thing, because those ones you could tape really easily to the controller. It doesn't get in the way of any of the buttons.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Like the stand definitely gets in the way of the buttons.
Oh,
So like
yeah,
you
it
can't
does.
like if you have it taped, it's hard to press the home menu and stuff like that.
Yeah. I mean, like, my basic idea is just that I have, like, I just have it in my lap and I bring the controller down to it. I feel like that's good for now, but I think getting a coin is probably a good idea.
Yeah, it's good for now, but the thing is, before later on, you're gonna want to like, at least when you don't have plussy, you're gonna want to be running while holding L, and obviously, unless you set that to like ZL or something, and that's gonna be hard to do.
Yeah. If running is just faster than this, I should probably just do that. This looks cooler. Honestly, that's the reason I'm doing it. It feels faster.
Oh, the dive thing.
Yeah.
It's actually a lot slower because I know that I usually grab my shine at like with running, not vectoring, at like 28 seconds.
Oh, hey, I only got plus 0.2. Yeah. Oh, wow. No kidding. Okay.
Yeah, so even just running is easier too, because like as long as you get the speed, you can get like a 28, 29 pretty easily.
Yeah, if it's really that much faster, I should probably just stick with that. I'm gonna give it a shot because
It's simpler too. You don't have to do as many inputs.
Okay, I messed
Yeah.
that up.
Well, you also bonked on the thing, so that's
Yeah,
one thing.
I've been kind of messing that up recently.
But obviously the best way is vectoring, but that way is really hard to learn. I'm still learning it myself, and I have world record, I think, still.
Yeah. No, it has something to do with going sideways, and I remember that it was in Super Mario Odyssey speedruns.
Was it?
Speedruns.
I didn't know that.
Like, I could have sworn. Okay, yeah, this is. Yeah, if you get this loading done beforehand, then you don't have to worry about it later. So I'm just gonna go ahead and kill that run. Why is it at 30? There we go.
Yeah, my world record's like 4 days old, and I still have like a lot of things that I've learned from it over time.
Yeah. Well, it's good to learn and improve. Like,
Because
eventually.
I've learned that like, even if you damage Bowser a little for the first fight, that helps a lot since his health bar is so small.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to know what shines I get for the first part?
Yeah, that would be good to know.
I get
Honestly, I think I might just.
the
give
first
up
thing
on
I
the
get is I get some of the shards. You could. Okay, what I recommend is looking at my route, but I'll tell you there's a difference in order for the second one. Like it's the same shines, but I get them in a different order,
Yeah. Okay, that was.
which also makes it easier.
Okay, that was really slow, and I don't know why. Like, I mean, like that was faster than usual, but also, why is that time? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and delete that time because I somehow messed it up. Oh yeah, I still have the edit thing.
You have to make sure you get the speed before like you jump anywhere, because like he loses the speed if you like jump too early before the speed starts. If that's what
Yeah.
you're doing, I wasn't paying attention, but
Yeah, this speed kind of got lost at one point or another. Yeah.
you're supposed to do it when the screen's fully black.
Yeah. There we go. Okay. Thanks for the follow, Nimpok. Oh, jeez, what did I just...
Nothing.
Did I just... Okay, no, the times are still there. Just not the first one, which is what I was wanting. Perfect. Save. Okay. Yeah, did you know about the loading screen thing?
What loading screen thing?
If you if you load the game first, so like if you load a different save file first,
Oh yeah, like the first loading. So the first time you load the game when booting it up, it's slower.
yeah,
Is that what you're gonna say? Yeah, it's like that for most Switch games,
that makes sense.
or most games in general.
Yeah. I'm not really
I think
sure,
the reason for that,
not really sure how I kept my speed there. Go on.
I think the reason for that is also keep in mind you could jump up to the second top one if you have the running speed.
Okay. When do you hit the split for your shines?
I don't do shine splits. I do them just for fights. And I have my notes. Instead of having splits as my notes, I have notes next to me.
Oh,
Which
that-
just shine.
That's
Much.
actually a much better idea, honestly. I'll probably change to that as well. So, what shines do you get? I assume you get the shard, the shards.
So I don't get the shards. I get some of the shards, but I save the one in the cage for later.
So you sit.
I also-
okay.
I also save one in Flaptrap for later. So what I do is I get the first 3, and then I go down. Once I get the third one, I start holding run and the amiibo button, and then it'll spawn Bowser once like as I'm jumping down there. And then I get the Fury block, where I could also get an extra cat suit while I'm waiting for him, so it's kind of convenient.
Okay, so I'm down here now.
If you're fast, you can get 2 cat suits technically.
Oh yeah, that's a kind of
Keep in mind,
Okay, I see.
keep in mind you can have amiibo like activate while you're in the air. You just have to activate it. You have to press the button before you're in the air. You know what I mean? And then after that, I get the one in the air after the
Oh, I
Fury
see,
block. Then
I
I
see.
get
So,
the
So like, I have to
And I get
activate
the
here,
lighthouse
but then
shine.
I can. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
yeah.
but,
Like you can't jump and hold L while you're in the air. You have to hold L before you jump, basically.
Yeah.
So once you get the one up there with Bowser Jr., you get the shine up there, and you head towards that little dash pad. You know the dash pad of Fort Flaptrap? That's where I head for when I usually try to pounce there with the cat suit.
Okay. Whee.
So did you get the backup cat suit? Oh, you don't want to jump over there. That's going to activate a cutscene.
Oh, so you can skip this cutscene?
Yeah, you could skip it if you go over there.
Okay.
If you skip over there when you have 5, you don't have to. It doesn't tell you about the Giga Bell.
Yeah. I'm gonna...
Do you want me to just send you my world record and I'll tell you what parts I change about it, or should send you my route maybe?
Like, honestly, yeah, I think that'd be helpful. Like, as much as I like the idea of, making my own route, I don't know if it's actually really a possibility.
Yeah, routing's hard.
Yeah.
The only reason I've been able to do it is I worked together with someone technically. Like they had their route, I noticed what was slow about theirs, they noticed what's slow about mine.
Yeah.
Give me a second.
That's what I just had. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is it still streaming? No, it's not. Oh joy. Okay. This is fun. My Elgato loves to crash at random points in time. Then I don't think I can reopen it. Well, I guess we'll see. Not that one, the other one. Yep, okay, so I gotta go to Task Manager. Go to Elgato if I can find it. I can never find it though, so you know. It's good hide and seek, man, apparently. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, I have to change some of the numbers on this. Give me a second.
Yeah, no problem.
I just need to.
Can you search? Probably. Yeah, okay, Elgato's just not there. What the heck? Okay, that worked. Sure.
Alright, I don't have some of them. I don't have the exact names of the shine, but like you'll probably know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
I'm gonna message this to you.
Okay, thank you. Yeah. Okay, here's the message. Okay, thank you. Yeah, that's going to be very helpful. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, oh, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Is the document? Oh, just do it. Bowser. Nope, I don't want it. Bowser. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll just make new splits. That's probably easier.
Yeah. Some of these things you can get in a different order, technically, but, Yeah.
So... 1 out of 3.
This way you save 2 shard shines for the second one that you could scan the amiibo for. And you also get 5 without activating that cutscene. You know what I'm saying?
So you never activate it? Right?
I never activate that cutscene because when you go to the Gigabell, if you have 5 shines, it doesn't activate it. So you basically go to the right where there's a dash pad near the Gigabell towards Fort Flaptrap, and that's where you would dive to.
Okay.
I mean, if you have questions about the route, I could clear it up. Like, for some of it might be confusing, because, like, once you get 35 shines, or I think 36 in this case, the there's a jump you have to do to get to the Prince Bully fight really fast. It's kind of difficult, but it takes learning.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and pin your message. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
Now keep in mind this route might change, because like
Of course.
Prince Bully seems like he could be slow, but if you have good RNG, he could be fast.
Yeah, depending on which pipe he comes out of.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in this game,
Have you learned the quick kill for the final boss?
No, I have not figured that one out yet.
That one's kind of hard to figure out, but I could teach you at some point.
Okay. I mean, like, I've given up on the run I was on. I can go to a save file. I can go to one of my save files and get to that point if you can.
No, what you could do, you could put. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. But what I was gonna say is what you could do is in your splits, instead of the 1 out of 3, 2 out of 3, 3 out of 3, you could just say first one 5 shines and 16 shines and 40 shines. You know,
Okay, yeah. So
the 40
Bowser-
shine split's gonna be the longest split. Just letting you know.
Yeah. So Bowser fight 5 shines, 16 shines, and then 40 shines. Is what you were saying?
Yeah, it's 5, 16, 40.
Yeah. You
I
can.
think that's what my thing says, right? 5, 16, 40. Yeah, because the Lost Kitten, you get that shine, but you don't
Yeah.
don't damage.
I mean,
You don't damage him because you can't.
Yeah, exactly. Those I wish you could, but I guess I get why you can't. Like there's probably a frame or something where you can, but that's just not really.
Well, the thing is, the evil cat turns into evil too.
Well,
So
exactly.
like the
yeah.
big cat.
Yeah.
So you can't do that one. That's one of the few ones you can't. But it's a fast shine, so I get it nonetheless. And then the rest of them, I just damage him. Just make sure when you get the one, after the lighthouse, the Pounce Bounce lighthouse, make sure you watch the cutscene for the 10th shine. Sound good?
Yes, yes. And do you use Plessy for that, or do you actually climb?
I do a plussy jump now. I used to do a jump where I got it later, or earlier, I mean. But since you're coming from the Fury Shadow, you could do like a dive jump onto climb. If that makes sense?
Yeah.
Oh shit, sorry, hold on. I'm gonna mute while I try to figure this out.
Okay. I'm gonna at least give it a shot.
I'd say just learn the route before you do a run of it. I mean, you could time yourself if you want just to have splits, but
Yeah.
just keep in mind you want to damage him as much as you can. You want to watch those cutscenes, especially in the second fight. If you don't watch his health go down, like you just have to watch the health go down with like the white part of it, you know?
Yeah.
Like you just have to see it go down and then you could skip it. But if you don't do that for the second fight, you're probably gonna have to get like an extra shine, like the cove or something that you wouldn't normally get.
So you're saying I can jump up there, and if there's an input lag, I can actually jump from there without slowing down too much. Okay.
So I mean, you could jump up to the big one, like head on, if you just hold the button.
Yeah. So you're saying I have to watch it every time, or the ones that aren't?
Well, not necessarily every time. What I recommend is for the first fight, none of them are ones you would watch, so don't worry about that. The lighthouse ones you don't watch. I mean, you could technically, but I don't think it'd be worth it.
Okay. Makes sense.
Because it shows the whole lighthouse cutscene before it happens.
Yeah. So.
But starting
you're
with the
saying,
second fight.
So do I grab?
Starting with
that, Sorry, do I grab that shard? The one that's up there? In the.
Which one?
The one's in like the wooden box.
We get every shard in this split except for the one that's above the water with like the little gate that rotates.
Okay. Yeah.
And as for Flaptrap, the only one you don't get yet is the one where it's like you have to hit the wooden boxes to get those little. Well, I don't know what they're called, but you know, wooden boxes that
Yeah, the
You'd have to
crates.
break to crawl in the crates, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely faster with Mario rather than Bowser Jr. If you actually pull it off. Okay, so I don't. So I grab.
Did you grab the first one?
I do the lighthouse first.
You grab the first three. Like literally the ones that are the first three. Then you jump down, activate Amiibo. You couldn't move and activate Amiibo if you're running. Once you grab that one, but it's kind of hard to activate it in the right spot if you're not running. So I recommend just jumping down and then holding activate as you move towards it. The Fury Block. And then you get the fourth one, and then you get the Lighthouse Shine.
So like from here is where I activate it as I'm going down.
So hold on. Like once you get the shine, or not the shine, the shard, the third shard, you literally jump the opposite way of where that shard cave is, and head down there towards the what's it called? The Fury Blocks.
Okay. Yeah, it's a little tricky to jump and. Okay.
Well, you don't have to activate it yet. You could jump, and then as you're jumping, put your amiibo on and press L, and then just start moving on the way.
Yeah.
If you plan to run this category excessively, I recommend getting something you could tape on it. It's only like $3 plus tax or something. It would cost me like $6 total or something.
Yeah. So the extra
Might be less than more depending on shipping.
Super Bell you were talking about, if you're fast enough, where is that?
It's up top, but it's kind of risky because if you get up there and he starts shooting fire, he might just shoot upward instead of down there.
Yeah, he just straight up. He did not break the blocks.
You have to have the blocks on screen.
Oh, okay.
What I do is I go in between the block that I got the cat suit from, the extra cat suit, like in between that and the blocks, and I won't get hit. And then I walk and get it once they break.
Yeah.
I don't know how much delay your stream has, but yeah, like I kind of like there's like a shadow that I put myself half in, half out with the when he shoots fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, like that was just kind of bad in general. So now I do Lighthouse, which gives me
The third shine, and you get the fourth one along the way with Bowser Jr. You save the fifth one for later.
the fifth one is like the one that you can see from here, right? The one. That's,
Yeah, the one that you have to climb from the water or whatever.
I think that's the. I think like this is the fifth one right now.
Oh, this one's technically the fifth, yeah, but it's the fourth one you collect. My bad.
Okay. Yeah.
I just always forget that one's technically the fourth, the one down there.
Yeah. Like I mean, honestly, it doesn't make much sense that it's the fourth.
It makes some sense. It's closer to the Lighthouse Shine. It's the fifth one.
Yeah.
And then remember to activate Bowser if you, when you get up there. Like you can like do it before you start climbing.
Yeah.
Underneath it's kind of hard to do the jump in the way that your controller is, but.
So. It's like down
And then
there.
you go like forward right from where it is. Like you kind of go to that little. I don't know how to explain. There's like a little arch.
I see where it is.
It's where the arch is, you know.
I did not mean to do that. Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah. So, but it's like right there, right? So.
Do you have some of your video cut off in this by the splits?
No, I don't think so.
It says snapshot mode for me, and it cuts off some of the words. Try
Oh,
moving
yeah,
your
you're
splits
right.
a little.
You're right.
Moving small.
Well, moving my splits won't do it.
Well, making the splits smaller, I mean, like more to the left. I think it's overlaying a little bit. So make them like a little bit less thick.
I can just make this a little bit. Nah. Why?
So I basically split. I split for my splits. I just split after I skipped the first cutscene, like right after you kill him.
Okay.
But for the third split, I split after the Bowser Jr. cutscene where it's like and then I just do the fight,
Okay.
final fight. You could split whenever you want, obviously, but that's just when I split.
Okay. Thank you. Move it over a little bit. No, I want it like to have all of it. So I'll move it over there. Then move it over here. There.
Is your thing getting the whole right part of it? Because it looks like the white isn't like. I think you need to move it a little bit from like you have to just make it more thin the video. Because I think it might be cutting off on the right too. Like it might be off screen.
Okay.
Try
well,
moving it a little bit.
I'll double
See.
check. Yeah.
It's hard to tell, but
Yeah. Okay. Let's make that.
I didn't notice right away because obviously I didn't have like a snapshot mode putting a border around it.
Yeah. Oh wow, I'm missing quite a bit actually from the right. Apparently. Okay.
You could hold shift if you're using OBS or something. Shift and drag it.
Yeah, I'm using. Oh, okay. Well, I can still use shift and drag it. Apparently, I'm using the Twitch thing because I can't figure out how to get OBS to display alerts and stuff. That's okay. That's weird.
I use Streamlabs.
Yeah. So what's being displayed is not all that I'm seeing. Like, I'm seeing from where I am. I saw a little bit of, like right here. I should be able to see a little bit. Okay, so I think this is Elgato. This isn't. I don't think this is on my end.
Well, what you could do is you could get rid of Elgato full screen, and can you crop it? I don't know if you can crop it or not. Like just crop the video preview. Because you're making it go full screen in one monitor, right? If I'm correct about this.
I'm only working off of one monitor because I'm using an HDMI thing, but yeah. Okay, let me just go over here so I can see how it's looking. Wow, that's a good bit of delay actually. Ah, that's a problem. Let me just. Oh. Just make that a little. There we go. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's looking better.
Try pressing the home menu just to see how much of it is cutting off. It might be easier to tell.
Actually not as much as I thought.
There's still a decent amount though. Like I see that the battery isn't fully there.
Yeah. Okay, no, so this isn't Elgato. This is. There we go.
Let me check something. I'm gonna see how big the OBS screen is for me.
There we go. Now it's not cutting anything off. Much better. Okay.
Yeah, that's better. Yeah. What'd you change?
I really don't know. I just tried to crop it again and it worked.
Okay.
Yeah.
Looks like the split still might be taking over a little bit of the left because the white isn't fully as thick on the right as it is on the left as it is on the right.
It's looking
So maybe make this
like, I mean,
looks good enough.
Looks
But,
normal on the home screen, but I don't know. Yeah.
like, you know, well, what I mean is, you see how like the white is more thick on the right than it is on the left. It's because you're probably missing a little bit.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
When by that I mean I think the splits are blocking it. You should put the splits behind. Do you know how to do that?
Oh, that makes sense actually.
I don't know anything about a Twitch app, but like you could probably make it behind on the layer.
Yeah, you'd think so.
I didn't know Twitch had its own app for that.
Yep, it's nice if you can actually figure out what you're doing. Oh, well, I mean, like, there's... There we go. I must have cropped it a little bit on accident. There we go. Yeah, I think now that should be better. Once it catches up. Okay, yeah. But like from here, you're saying...
Alright, so you know where to jump down?
Like here?
Hold on, I'm waiting for it to... No, you don't get that shard yet.
Oh. I just got pushed out. Okay. So I jumped to the dash pad is what you're... Oh, I should just get the route up.
Oh, once you're up there, you would dive to that little like... that little island right there where that arch is. There's like a dash pad that you can land on.
Yes, the dash
If you don't land on, you can dive on it to skip the... You could do the cat dive, I mean.
Yeah. That's not gonna work. Okay, I'll just swim over there and I'll skip the cutscene on its own.
Yeah. I think you'll know what I mean once you see it. Like,
You mean this
dive
dash
to
pad,
the
right?
little thing. Yeah, the dash pad, that's what you dive towards. It won't load in right away, so you won't see it. You just have to know where it is.
Okay.
It won't load in until you get close. And then you just... What I do, jump once real quick. I mean, it's delayed. It'd be easier if you could share your screen, but don't worry about it. What I do is I have it on the right side and ground pound jump.
Okay.
Do you think it'll struggle with your stream?
Good point. I don't know. But there we go. I'm sharing my screen. I have the hotkey for that.
Okay, let me take a look.
Well, that's a good bit of delay.
Alright, see this one over there? Get in like the corner and then ground pound jump. Doesn't have to be fully in the corner, but... So jump, ground pound, jump. Oh, well, maybe don't be as much in the corner, I don't know.
Like that?
There we go. And then you grab that. And you spawn the bullies. Do you know what the star here?
Yeah, Bowser Jr.'s pointing at
You're gonna want to you're gonna want to kill all the bullies with the star, hopefully.
Yeah, I mean, I usually manage to pull that off in my basic runs.
Usually, if I have the run button, which I do, after this I kill the second one, I start holding the amiibo button, and then I hold the amiibo button, grab the shine.
Okay. So like as soon as it gets dark, you can collect the shine, right?
Yeah, as soon as it goes bling, like it does a little white transformation. Alright, then go backwards, like back to the back of the island, basically.
This way?
Yeah, and then you're gonna get that one thing up there.
This, the...
No, not that yet. The one behind the lighthouse. And then what you could do is get in the corner, because this is going to be a little different without the run button. In like the corner, like on top of it.
Oh, on top
of the green thing. On top of the green thing. In the corner.
Okay,
No.
On top of the railing?
Yeah, the railing.
Okay.
And then hold L, then run off towards the fury blocks.
Okay, so summon him.
And then you can have Bowser Jr. collect both of these shards.
Okay.
So, but stay behind the block. The Fury blocks.
Yeah. This block.
Then you have him get that one.
Okay.
You didn't get it yet. There you go. Now you should have 5 shine damage to Bowser.
Yep. Okay.
Then go. Like, it doesn't matter when you spawn him, really. You could just be walking, I guess, and spawn him.
Makes sense.
It's gonna play a cutscene eventually. Ideally, you'd want to be running, but like I usually pads, but it doesn't matter when you have it like taped to your controller.
Yeah.
Let's skip that.
Yeah, I'm probably not going to do an actual run of this today just because, wow, I've got a good amount of health out of them. So.
Yeah, fair enough. I was just trying to help what I can with you, and I'll help be more with it later if you need help.
Thank you. Yeah.
See, like, oh wait, how did he die with that? Did you watch one of the cutscenes?
No, if you do the dive at the right time, you can hit him twice while you're on your way down the dive.
You mean the scratch then the dive, or?
So you do the cat dive, you scratch him twice while you're diving. So like how you would normally scratch him from the ground, you can scratch him while you're diving.
Yeah, you're saying like you say like you jump, you scratch his shell, and then you dive, right?
Yeah.
Because usually he has a sliver of health left for me. Did you watch any of the cutscenes? Like, did you watch Bowser in the first one, maybe?
No. But like, I mean, that does a little bit more damage. And I think that might be it. I don't know.
Yeah, I know, but usually I scratch him twice, and then I scratch him twice with the shell, and then dive or whatever, and then usually he has like one more health left. But I just have to scratch him one more time. So I think you might have watched one of the cutscenes.
Yeah, I did. Oh, do all the cutscenes do double damage?
Yeah, it works with the lighthouse, but the lighthouse still loses a bunch of time. You know, it loses like 5 seconds. It's not worth it.
Okay, yeah, I definitely watched some of the cutscenes. Okay, so that's what it is. Okay.
That's probably why. Yeah, because normally you would have to scratch him one more time. Because the first thing you do is grab the kitty and then bring it to the mom right over there, and then you would
like right. Yeah, okay, cycle 2, so cat, mother. I assume throwing from a distance.
That one you can't. I usually just jump into the area and then I start running towards Plessy and hold the amiibo button.
Okay.
Not that way. You're gonna get the last thing shortly once Bowser spawns. So head towards Plessy from the cat, basically.
Okay, wait. So this Plessy, right? The one over there?
Yeah, that's Plessy, yeah.
Well, yeah.
Plessy is only at one spot at a time. Hold L. Alright, then we're gonna go to the right.
Oh, to the right, not to the...
To Scamper Shores to get the last shard. Just gonna jump off of it and... Jump. Oh, do you have a hat? Do you have a cat suit?
No, I don't.
No, you don't. Well, you should.
So like that is what you're saying? So I do like I do a dive jump and then I dismount and go through the gate?
Basically, you jump, dismount, climb up, and grab the shine. You just basically want to make sure Bowser's there. And you go to the left once you're there, towards Fury Shadow, and jump right where the Fury Shadow thing is to hit him quickly.
Yeah.
And then once you hit him the first time, hold the L button because you can get this guy while moving. And it should spawn him in the right time.
Let's see. Okay, so I messed up the.
It's fine.
Using Plessy is overpowered.
Yeah. And now is for the bounce jump. This one's easier than what it used to be. You're gonna head towards bounce. There's gonna be like a little arc that's downward. Do you see it? That little part, like with the blue and the gray in the middle, like that, like to the right of the Giga Bell. There's like a little part that's drawn down there. You could dive and jump up to get there.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, like right towards that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You just dive, jump, climb. And then you could send the amiibo once you're here. Depending on where these guys are. And then this next one you're gonna want to watch the cutscene. So just spawn it, like walk a little bit back so you have a running start, and then get that one with the cutscene there.
I can just like run and get it?
Well, first spawn the amiibo. Because if you have a normal amiibo, it's hard and jump. So now run, double jump, or not double jump. Run, jump, cat dive, and then dive right before you touch the shine.
How do you dive?
You have to press the ground pound and then the Y button, but you can get it normally if you mess it up. It's okay.
Yeah. Probably doesn't. I mean, it loses a bit of time, but yeah. So like, how do you cancel a dive? Because like,
You don't.
you press the jump button while you're diving.
You press well, when you're diving, you press the ground pound button, then the Y button. You do a normal
Oh, I
cat
see.
dive,
Okay.
like that, yeah, and it gives you a little bit of height. Next, you're gonna do Blue Coin Bustle. You're gonna get that one later. Don't worry.
The blue coin bustle.
Yeah, we'll just get you to 16 shines, and then we'll call it. Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks for the help.
No problem. Yeah, so just you can get some of these with Bowser Jr. After you get the first set of them, but like it's honestly easier to just get them normally.
Yeah.
You could walk towards. Because once you get the last of them, you can just walk towards the place with L.
Makes sense.
Alright, hold L and walk over there. Jump up and grab it. Now you're gonna walk to the right and hold, like once you're close to the ledge, hold L, and then they'll just like spawn.
Right
They'll spawn.
here?
Yeah, right around here. Hold L and walk off. Then go. No, not there. Not plus. Let's see. Go. Turn around.
Oh, I see. Yeah. We're going for the.
No. Back. The one that you didn't get. The blocks.
Oh, duh. Okay, yeah. Completely forgot about this. That makes sense. Thought we were going for the Fury blocks for some reason.
No, you already got the Fury blocks.
I'm good at remembering things. Okay.
Alright, now you're gonna take Plussy to the button by Bounce. Now technically you could hold L once you start moving a little bit, but it could be a little annoying because depending on where Bowser is, you might have to hurry so he doesn't hit your cat suit.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I do this one.
Do you know how to do this one optimally? You just like climb up the whole thing basically. After like the third one, you go like straight ahead, climb up, and then go a little bit to the left at the end of the climb.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what I do. Just
Yeah.
I think that's what I did casually for the first time, honestly.
Yeah. And now next, you're gonna jump down to Plussy right past the lighthouse. Should be down there. Just 'cause it's faster. And then you're gonna go get the star again so you can get the Cat Magic Koopas. There's an order that it's good to get them, but it's gonna be hard to explain. So if you get snapshot mode once you get to where the star is, I'll tell you.
Okay. Hi, Deltris. Hi. So,
Snapshot mode. So you get the one, right ahead there. Then you get the one to the right of it. Then the one to the right of it.
this one.
And then you go like you make your way back to the shine. So then the one up there, then to the left of it, then to the back. Does that make sense?
No. So, sorry, you're saying
I
this,
figured.
Yeah, this one
This one first, yeah. And the one that's a little bit forward and to the right, yeah, that one.
This
That
one.
one you just had it on. Then the one right next to him to the right. Some of these you'll have to jump for.
Okay.
But after that, you then get the one closest to him that you didn't get yet.
That one.
Yeah, and then you get the one in the corner, then the one in the other corner. Make sense?
Yeah, it's simple enough. Seemingly. I think
Just keep in mind you have to jump.
Yay.
Not like that though. Like you have to jump to the right. I should have explained that. My
Oh,
bad.
jeez. No, I mean, I would have messed it up anyway. That one's not on you. Okay. Yeah, okay, so that's much easier than what I had it as.
Oh, it's bad that he teleported though.
Yeah, we mixed that up. Thanks, Bowser Jr. Yeah.
If you mess up the teleport, just do it like casually way, you know.
Yeah.
And then spawn the thing. Should be at 14.
2 cutscenes I need to skip. There we go. Okay.
All right, go to the right
Yeah.
where you originally got that one. That you know, the basically where you got the last shard.
Okay.
Plus, they should show up.
Yeah. You do have Fury Shadow here twice, by the way. No, sorry.
Oh,
you
my
have,
bad.
You have 13 twice.
Oh, 13.
Yeah, it's different both times. Just have labels 13 twice, then you have 14 again. Okay.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, it's because I was editing it at one point, and I had to re-edit it, and I messed up in that 1 second.
Yeah. So Scamper Shard is what it looks like is next.
No, you already got those. That was 13 and 14. Now you have 15. Here, I'm gonna edit it. There you go.
Okay, thank you.
You're gonna go towards Slipskate.
Okay.
So just go towards Slipskate, not the cove, but the one to the left, at the exit of it.
Over there.
There's a jump you could do.
Okay.
Yeah. Once you make the jump, just turn on Fury Bowser. Normally I do it like once I get that thing, but since you have to learn the jump, I recommend doing it first. Just like slowly jump and then dismount and then climb up. Alright, back up a little bit.
Okay. Oh, there's this. I think I could probably use it. Like that?
I mean, that I didn't even know about that, but that helps, I guess.
Yeah. A lot of the Fury...
I didn't know if he always spawns that or not.
I think it does. Like, I've noticed a lot of consistency. So now there's one more.
Alright, next, you're gonna jump down with Bowser to the left. You're gonna want to make sure he destroys both of the blocks. So the one there and the one below you. So get on Plessy, and then once you're on Plessy, you could spawn him basically. Like head towards the one that's right underneath you after you get Plessy.
Okay, and Plessy's over there.
Normally Plessy will spawn to the left if you like go that way. But
Okay, so now I wait, like, here?
watch Bowser. Alright, skip that. Watch Bowser, and then when he turns, depending on where if he starts shooting to the right to left, then you're gonna want to go left. It seems like he's shooting left, so just you know, make sure he gets that. Yep. Just don't get hit, basically.
Okay.
Basically, you save that other one for the beginning of the next cycle.
Makes sense. And
You should have enough damage to defeat him.
It's the end of the cycle. Okay.
And then you just what I do is I just take Plessy so that it doesn't. I don't think it spawns the cutscene if you're close to it with Plessy.
Oh, that makes sense.
But I use Plessy. Use Plessy to head towards the Giga Bell. Wait a few seconds because otherwise it'll knock you back. Right now it should be good.
I did not know it would knock you back. That makes sense.
It knocks you back if you do it way too fast. Like you have to wait like for it to sway back a few times.
Yeah. Okay, so
Alright,
let's
so
see.
then
If he
so
fires-
first
okay.
run towards him, or just get one of the shards,
Yeah, and then I just stand here.
and then you do the thing.
I got 3 hits that time. That's pretty good.
That's pretty good. You want to get another shard and then just do the same thing again. That was weird.
Yeah, well,
You can
I
just
did
ground pound,
damage
it's
to him, which
fine.
Should kill him. Yeah.
You did the quick kill. You just basically shard, cat dive, shard, cat dive. Except you don't have to worry about the damage for the second cat dive because you already done one of them.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for the help.
Pretty easy. And for the last fight, when you get to it, you're just gonna want him to have like basically no health, and as soon as he gets back out of his shell, you just hit him once and he's dead.
Okay, yeah.
So other than that, you just need to find out the route.
Okay, yeah. I think I'm gonna try and finish this quote-unquote run, since I'm doing it anyway and I have some time. But thank you for the help.
Well, just so you know, you're like even though you're at the second Fury, I could still be here if you want.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. Sorry, go ahead.
What I was gonna say was, well, okay. First of all, go up to that pipe that you opened up. Is where you would go.
Yeah, the Fury block right there.
And then you could just hold the L and forward so that it'll put a play cutscene when he spawns. Obviously, vectoring would be better here, but it's risky.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna watch the cutscene for this one because this one's not a light. Basically,
Okay.
then don't skip it until you see the health go down, just so you can do as much damage to him as possible.
Yeah, that makes sense. I
The
remember.
only reason I was basically saying bye is I thought you said you had to go soon. Cause like this is like basically the second half of the run.
Yeah. I don't like. I have a decent amount of time. I don't like. It's just like. I definitely don't have time to do an actual run of this today.
Fair enough.
Yeah. And before I hit the ground,
Yeah,
I just need to dive.
You get plus C. Usually I just like use a cat dive, but you don't have. Well, I guess you do have a cat, so you're gonna need one now, anyways.
Okay. There's plus.
You get plus C. Normally you would just dive down and start diving in the water to plus C, like right after you get that shine.
Okay.
You're gonna go towards Trickety Tower.
That's the invisible one.
Yeah,
Okay.
to the left a little bit. All right, go to. Normally you'd show up on the left side of that staircase, basically, and a little bit forward from it.
Okay.
You could basically climb up the left side of the wall right there, the invisible wall. You don't have to worry. Well, that works. No, actually, that doesn't work.
It does. Yeah. Okay. So like.
Here, just go. So go to the right, and when you're on this side of this, okay, then just no other side. I meant like go a little bit to the right. What I meant, so to the left,
Slow down.
forward. Get on top of there on the left side of the where the shrine is, basically.
Wow.
You don't have to use Plussy for this. You could just climb up,
Yeah. I know you can get to here.
and then you go a little bit left, and then climb up until you see like another spot. Yeah, there you go. You don't need the shard, but you know it's there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just do a ground pound in the corner, and then before you get it, make sure to spawn Bowser just to do as much damage as you can.
Yeah.
Usually I do it before I walk off.
Yeah. But you have the amiibo, so.
This one you would skip because it's not a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Then once you go through the pipe, once you pass the Koopa Troopa, start walking towards the Fury block and hold L. Normally I would run and just start it right away, but since you don't have the run button, just once you pass this Koopa Troopa,
Yeah.
you get behind it, wait a little bit. This is a good time where in the run you'd be able to check chat or whatnot.
Yeah. Yeah, when I have a consistent stream audience, I'll probably try the low percent runs again. Because having someone to
Yeah.
talk to will make that a lot more pleasant. Okay, so Plessy's over there, so I can probably just cat dive over, right?
Usually I go to the right. I go to the right anyway.
Oh, okay.
Because, I mean, what I do is I go to the Plussy ring, and then once the Plussy ring starts, once you start with the Plussy ring, then you hold L after you skip the cutscene
Okay.
and start going towards through the ring. Because if you spawn Plussy here or Bowser here too early, he could hit you with fire.
Yeah.
Keep in mind you don't have to take the path; you could just go left.
Yeah. I have noticed that if you do these, the fast strat stuff, he tends to not hit you. Yeah, this is one that you don't skip.
No, next we get Scamper Shards. I used to get Bunny first here and get Scamper Shards at the end. Basically I mean, you would turn the camera the other way probably and then go straight forward, basically.
Yeah.
and then you just go in that little wall right there, dive, jump, and then climb up.
Oh yeah,
There's a backup Katsu.
Yeah, because
There's a backup Katsu where you could get right by the key.
Yeah, and the key's like right up there.
Yeah. No, not that one. The one straight ahead.
Up
You don't
there.
even have to dive jump, you could just jump and climb up. Actually, get on the ground first, and then ground pound jump, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Z? Oh, there you go. And then get the extra cat suit. It's in the last crate.
Yeah. And ideally, I wouldn't mess this up. Yeah. So, but for this, I can just jump over. If I
And
didn't-
usually I just jump like, and then you want to spawn Bowser for basically every shine, not all of them, but most of them. The ones that are practical too, like this one normally you'd be able to walk and jump off before, like by the time you're able to spawn. But there are ones that you're gonna get like quickly. But there are certain ones that I don't get Fury Bowser with. Next get on Plessy to the right.
No.
Turn the camera to the right. Yep. And you're gonna get the bunny. This bunny could be annoying, but you're gonna want to spawn him as soon as you get off the sand. So hold L after you get off the sand. Oh, you just get him normally. You do 2 dive boosts and then hold to the right.
Oh. Yeah, that was pretty.
Normally he wouldn't put that little thing in the ground right away because you'd be already heading that way. But
Okay.
there, and then now you make sure you walk towards the Fury blocks for Pounce Bounce.
It's this one. Okay. So,
Yes,
spawn Bowser.
So
walk over, or-
be right in front of it first and make sure he spawns in the right place. I think he did. Look, check behind real quick. Okay, he did. Now you're gonna want to make sure he hits up high, so it hits it. There you go.
That you skip. What's
And
your
then you
record,
take
by the
Plessy.
way? What's your record for
Tw-
this? It's like
24:54.
Jeez. This game was like half an hour when I started. Oh man. Speedrunning is awesome. Okay. So
Well,
next-
Amiibo is a lot faster than normal 90%. Okay, so you go near where that Fury block was. So a little to the left. You're gonna get the key, but there's a fast way. So yeah, you see where that wall is on the other side, where you just passed by, like the perpendicular to the
this one?
to the right. It's the same block as where the Fury blocks are, but it's right ahead. Yeah, right there,
Okay.
right in front of you, right in front of you to the right, and dive, jump, and you're gonna have to cancel it at a certain point.
I don't know if
There
that's
you
the
go.
optimal point, but it worked. So
That's what I do if I don't make it. You can usually just wait till he sweats to cancel it,
yeah.
but like sometimes I do actually. Okay, so like
I
um
don't know. I messed that up. That's for sure.
yeah. Normally, if you have like a better thing for Amiibo, you can just walk or run and jump while on your way to spawn it. Otherwise, what I recommend is spawn him before you get rid of the cage, so you can stand by the cage, behind the cage before you spawn him, so that the bullet bill doesn't hit you, because there's a bullet bill that'll keep trying to hit you when you're near the cage. Oh, you were going the right way, but I guess you can go that way.
Yeah, I'm so good at this game. I keep messing up.
You,
This is
you,
like a-
you could just make the jump from there to the cage, basically,
Yeah.
the island. And if you're not sure if you'll make it, you could always just throw the key onto the island.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when Mario sweats, he slows down a little bit, so...
Yeah. Well, I mean, I literally wait till he stops climbing before I press the ZL button.
Oh, Yeah, I guess that's the most efficient.
But go the other way. The other way is more ideal.
Okay, so the way I was going was right. Got it.
Yeah. I usually just try to land, if I can, I try to land where it won't stumble me.
Oh, like on these blocks?
Yeah, and then that way I don't have to throw it, and then I just get a running start and jump to it. Throw it. There you go.
Yeah.
Spawn Bowser. If you do put the key there, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna have pizza soon, so if I get to a point where my pizza's here, I might have to go and come back later.
No, that's fine. Thank you. I mean, I'll be leaving at about, I'd say 6:30. So.
EST or CST?
EST.
Okay, that's when I have to go for my pizza anyway. It's like
There you
they
go.
said they're gonna be there at 5:30, but.
Yeah.
All right, next you wanna climb the falls.
Yeah. Like, it took a while before I actually did that one without the cat suit.
Yeah, it's a lot easier with the cat suit.
Yeah.
You're gonna get that one later, right there.
Yeah. So I do have access to the jump button.
So you can just climb it. Yeah. You either do that or you can spawn it while you're moving plus, dude. Those are the two ideal ways to do it.
Yeah. And I watched this one.
Watch the damage. You watch the damage. The next one you get will be the Fury blocks. You want to get right to the Flirt Fury box before you hold L, because sometimes he spawns like way past like the island.
It's like right
Just like
here.
it's like once you get to the island, you could hold L.
Yeah, this island.
Turn around, make sure he's there. Yeah. Rolling Roller Island.
See?
Make sure he hits it, because sometimes this one's a little weird. This one you could skip.
Yeah. Okay. Next up we have...
You can do snapshot mode while you're on plus C, right? I just want to make sure, because there's one I want to explain before you do
Yeah.
it. Not yet, but like, once you get past this next shine, after you collect the shine in Fury mode, I want to explain how I get this one. So you could kind of just hold down. There's two ways to do this. You'd either spawn him while you're doing the challenge, and that way it won't lag as much, or you could spawn him before just to make sure you spawn him in time.
Yeah, so we're talking about this one, right?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
The only awkward thing is when he's there, he lags it a little.
Yeah, my Switch is already lagging with it, so... Sometimes I don't think that... Okay, I watched this one.
You watch this one, you're gonna watch the next two as well. So once he's like really low on health, you could stop watching once you know he's at like the minimum amount of health.
Yeah.
Because you can't defeat him with it. Alright, for this one, snapshot mode. The second to last coin ring towards the go with the flow one is when you dive. So there'll be like 2 coins left. You dive when it's the second to last one. So you can just hold L heading towards it. Like hold L as soon as you're done with it, and then just dive on the second coin, then jump towards the shine. So L.
Okay, I see it. We're gonna dive like right here.
Yeah,
Oh wow. Okay.
that's my setup.
Yeah, that's
You watch it.
a lot easier.
Yep. And then turn around to the right, or well, your left now. Right. You want to go back up the area basically. So to the left now.
So over
There you go. Yeah, and then you're gonna go to the floodgate. You're gonna want to make sure that you want to spawn him at the end of this thing right here. So hold out once you're walking this way. Go to the left.
I'm going for this one, right?
Yeah.
I'm trying to anyway.
He's gonna make it awkward now that he's broken some of those, but then you just well, I guess it doesn't make it awkward because if plus he's still there, which he should be. Oh, you're gonna get some shards. The shards, it's not gonna be the next one you get, but you're gonna get some shards with Bowser Jr. You could either run past this, or you could use Plussy, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Plussy's a little faster, but obviously you're not doing a run. What I usually do is I get one of the top ones first, so either the top or the right.
So not this.
Don't get that one first. Not that one, because it'll get stuck.
Okay.
So get the one. Actually, go back. Go back. You want to be where you were. It's a good, like, in that little circle right there. You're gonna have Bowser Jr. collect them. So hold up on the camera to the right. Should be one on the top right. Get that one first.
Okay.
And get the one to the left, and then the one below it.
This one and then this one.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see what you mean by stuck now. Okay.
Yeah. Now this part's a little tricky, and if you lose your cat suit, it can be annoying.
I can.
You're gonna want to climb around and land on the things. You're gonna like, climb onto the corner, go a little bit up, right, then left. You know what I mean? Not like that, but I guess you could do it the normal way for now.
Oh, this not what you meant.
No, what? Okay, just there's no way of really getting back there right now, so just do it normally. Normally, there's a way you can climb it by getting on top of pipes that were over there. You can get Bowser Jr. to get this shard now. So with shard, I don't get with.
This is the last one though, so I need to spawn Bowser.
No, the shard one you don't.
Oh, you don't?
Well, like I said, that doesn't matter. You can just get it anyways.
Bowser, you're taking too long. Yeah. You know, I
Normally,
guess,
you get those two after the lighthouse, but I usually get the lighthouse and then I just get the shards quickly.
Okay. Makes sense.
Usually, I eat the cats to get the shards.
Makes sense. Oh, hey, I'm about to die.
And you don't have any cat suits, so that's not good.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a cat suit soon.
Spawn to me here. For some reason, I think
Yeah.
there's a cat suit around here, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think there would be, because you would have to get a cat suit to get that.
There's a fire flower.
Fire flower, I guess. Might as well.
Same thing, right?
Yeah, I guess. You could go back and try to do the jump if you want once you get a cat suit. I think the best way to get backup cat suits is go to Scamper Shores. There's like a bunch of cat suits you can get there.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay.
Because it's not like you have to worry about catching cycles. You could practice these tricks to your heart content. I mean, obviously he'll show up after a while.
Yeah, but it'll be a bit, so... I think there's some here.
Because after you get the pipe path one, you're gonna have to go to that area where Whiskey Whisker over there, and you're gonna need a cat suit for that at the end.
Yeah.
So just go to the opposite side of where the bell is, and then you should be able to find Plussy.
Oh, yeah.
I think just
over
go to
there.
Scamper Shores.
Yeah, that's probably the best idea at this point. Thought I saw Plussy.
Yeah, so that's where you got the spirit box. Then just go there and then head down the. Alright, first one you can get is in the power up box. Don't break it with Plussy.
This one?
Yeah. And there's one in that bush.
Oh, yes.
Bush.
This bush.
We get one to the where well, go on the opposite side. Coming up is the one that I was talking about earlier.
Yes, okay, I know what you're talking about.
Like there's one up here.
There's also one right.
No, that's gonna turn into one of those now.
Yeah.
but you can get the one that I was talking about, the one that was like a harder backup.
Oh,
That's just coins.
okay, so you're saying this one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can also get
That-
the one that's up there.
the one in the crates, the one up there too. Yeah, that one's like a different type of cat suit, right?
Yeah, it's the Lucky Bell, I believe it's called.
You want to get as many as you can, because there's gonna be a trick that's one of the hardest tricks in the run, in my opinion. It's not as hard as the killing fight early, but like it kills my runs because I mess it up. Because if you mess it up, you lose a lot of time. But the jump to Principal A.
Makes this a little easier.
Alright, how many cat suits do you have? 3?
Total.
Then yeah, go ahead and get the one in the crate real quick. Down there. Now you could head back probably.
Okay. So I'm going.
If
back
you
to
fall in, if you fall in the, okay, so head back to like that spot where you climbed up. You know,
Okay, so back
you
to
could
the
go
game.
through there technically. You could go through there if you
Oh,
want.
you're okay. Yeah, but you're saying this. I mean, this is probably faster. So.
Yeah, you could spawn that one again to get there. True.
Oh, that's not what you were talking about.
Well, no, I was just saying. Remember how you got there? You took the underwater place, and then you go to flow. This would be faster to get back anyways, but
Oh, okay.
you already got the shrine. Alright, so now the floodgate. Just get on top of it, basically. Once you get on top of it, face towards the pipes, and I'll explain in snapshot mode. So see that corner, that blue corner in the bottom right of the building?
Yeah.
Yeah, that. So if you get on that wall and then go a little right, then up, then left, it's easier if you ground pound jump.
Oh, I see.
You can get on top of that, and then you can climb the rest once you go around to up that wall.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I think I've done this before.
It's a little awkward, but it's a little awkward. But
Yeah. Like that.
then you got to get around real quick.
Around.
There you go, and then never mind, it's fine. Just climb up here. You can do that too. Climb up. And now you can spawn Bowser if you want. Then jump to. I just want to see where the camera is. Yeah, forward. Jump down there.
This way.
Because normally you would get the shard. Normally you get the shards now, and you would head slowly towards the right after getting those 2 shards. But you already got them, so head to the right. But make sure you don't get in the pipe because that slows things down.
This way.
Yeah, you just get right in front of the fury blocks. What I do is so normally you get that one right there last, the one that was above that pipe. It would be the shard that you would get last, and you wouldn't spawn Bowser for that. Now get on plus C now that you spawned him quickly. Just to make it easier for later.
We'll grab a cat suit.
Alright. Now you're gonna go to the little wasteland area with the prince, except you're gonna walk right past. So go to the right. You're gonna climb up that wall. Wait, no, in the wrong way. Too far to the right. I just meant like you were turning a little to the right, and then you go up to where the Giga Bell is, except you go straight forward. So you get up to there, and then you go to Risky Whisker. This is where you're gonna get most of the rest of the shrines. You have like 4 more in this area, I think, and then 4 more after that.
So we're going here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
I noticed, like, if you can get onto the lighthouse in the center, you can reach anywhere with Bowser Jr. So am I using Bowser Jr. or am I chasing him myself?
You could do either, but I usually try to at least get the first 2 shards Like the one there and the one back there. Don't use power-ups because then you'll lose them quickly.
Yeah.
Alright, while you're down here,
Spawn Fury Bowser.
don't worry.
Fury Blow?
Spawn Fury Bowser and you can get some of the shards along the way. So
Yeah.
get on the opposite, well, not the opposite, that side right there. And go, look up and to the right. Don't worry about Fury Shadow yet.
Yeah.
Collect this thing.
I might have been able to kill him from there, and that would have been cool, but yeah.
Doesn't he have 2 health right now?
No, I think he just has the one left. Okay, so now I have to spam past this text.
Yeah, that wouldn't be ideal in a run. But like what I usually do is I just chase after the first 2 shards.
But summon Bowser for this one?
I just summon Bowser for everything except the Fury Shadow and the shards, basically.
Okay. Except for the Fury Shadow and the shards?
I mean, I don't do it for... It doesn't matter if you do, but like I just don't do it for the Fury Shadow because it's kind of hard to time that, and I don't do it for the shards because it's like also kind of weird to time.
Okay.
But these shards, I usually time one if I can. How many do you have left? Just... Oh, wait, you have 2 left. So before you get the last one, spawn him.
Okay.
No, I recommend getting your cat suit out if you can. Just because it makes it a little easier, like, because you could, like, scratch to get the momentum. I don't know how to explain the timing with this, but you get on Plessy to the right. Then you turn around. And you're gonna want to get this one with Fury Bowser. Just so you, like, I usually dive when I get past the black shadow right there, like in the middle of that shadow, like the left side of it.
Okay.
I usually dive and then jump and then hop off of it once I'm past this full shadow. The full shadow, like once you go past it, dive, jump, hop
So
off.
dive here,
But first,
jump. Okay.
yeah, and then hop off if you have to.
Okay.
But spawn Bowser first. This one you're going to want to watch.
Almost got it there.
You'd also do it right there. You don't have to go back.
Yeah.
Alright, watch to see how much health he's at. He's probably pretty low since you've done it for like...
Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, he's dead, so you don't have to worry about scanning for any more of them
There we go.
at this point. Like, usually when you check there, you could have an idea how much you need more scan, but usually it's fine most of the time.
Yeah.
Usually you just need a little bit more.
So now.
Oh, I mean, no, you have to do a difficult jump here. A little difficult, I should say. Don't go that way. You're gonna end up in the Prince Bully arena quickly, but I'll show how. So go back to Plessy.
Okay.
Now, it might be better if I show you a video of this, but you see that like pipe over there?
The pipe that goes around the.
Yeah. You want to aim for like that green. You're gonna dive, jump, hop off a Plessy, and then climb up it. You could actually get there without the cat suit. It's just hard. So if you lose all your cat suits, you could still get it. So you get some speed, dive. Yeah.
Okay. It looks like a.
But you want to not touch. You basically want to get as close to it without losing your momentum.
Yeah, like it looks like it's a very doable jump.
It's very doable. It's just hard because it's at the end of the run,
Yeah.
and you're like, all right, I'm on good pace. Everything's going well. And
Oh. Okay.
I just die. Don't waste your power ups.
Okay.
They'll put you back in Risky Whisker. Sometimes I would waste my power ups to try to get back there because dying takes a while. But when you're practicing it, you wouldn't want to.
Yeah, like there's no point.
Because if you run out of power ups, like technically this is the last time in the run you quote unquote need the cat suit. You don't need it. It's possible to do it without it if you do a double speed boost. It's hard to space that.
Yeah, I mean I don't even know what that is yet. So.
Well, you know the speed boost you do with the jump dives or whatever with Plessy. If you do 2 of those, you can get more speed. Yeah,
Oh, I see. Okay.
but you have to space yourself farther away, and it's harder to space yourself. You try that if you want. Whatever's easier for you. You almost got that. You want to go farther right, just because it's easier, I guess. I don't know. You could also go on the far left, but it's hard to reach that far. So, like, the right's closer to you. That's why it's
Yeah.
easier.
Yeah, but you're right. The far left, I don't have to worry about the pipe.
You don't have to worry about the pipe, but it's farther away. So it's
Yeah.
harder to do that. I've tried doing it like that. It's kind of harder.
Yeah.
Where'd it go? There it is.
Who knows?
That's not going to make it.
That was bad.
I recommend just diving and doing one jump right before you lose momentum. Because if you just do like if you walk forward, dive, jump, hop off, it should be fine. As long as you don't lose your momentum and as long as you don't do it too early.
Forward,
You know?
dive, jump off. Okay. Yeah.
So I get like a little bit of a running start and just do one dive and you could try practicing it without the cat suit real quick if you want. Cause you can make it without the cat suit, it's just harder. Yeah, that one you didn't get enough of a running start and you jumped way too early.
Okay. So I'm jumping too early, I think is the big problem here.
Yeah, I usually back up after I get that shine. If you'll know you jump too late if it hits up against the black sludge. Otherwise,
Yeah.
usually it's too early. Usually.
Okay. Yeah, you know that Cat Plessy can hold cats on it?
Yeah, but that's only in post game.
Yeah. Well, Cat Plessy. It's a recent discovery, I think.
It's not a recent discovery. I knew about it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Game Explained recently discovered it is a better way of putting that, I suppose.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. Just... See, if you scratch there as well, it'll give you a little bit of speed. Not speed, but a little bit of like momentum.
Scratch. Got it. Okay.
With the cat suit, this is possible. Keep in mind with normal Mario, it's just
Yeah.
easier with cat Mario.
Yeah.
And you want to be as far to the right as possible, just because the pipe is closer, meaning it's easier to reach it.
Yeah.
That's your last cat suit, so hopefully this works.
Well, I have one more after this.
Oh yeah, technically, yeah. Nope. I was gonna say yeah, abandoned ship. In the middle of that jump, that was way too.
I almost made it. I almost survived.
My dinner's ready, so here's some. I'm gonna tell you what's left. Okay.
Okay.
Normally, if he still has damage, you would take damage with Prince Bully, and you like at the end of the fight, like right after you get the last hit, but you don't have to worry about that. Next, you would go to the Fury Blocks in Mount Magmau, because that place would be opened up. Then you would get the rabbit. Then you would get the Plessy ring, and then I'll put you near the bell. I'm gonna go eat dinner. I'll be back.
Okay. Okay. I think if I had had power up there, I would have been able to pull it off.
Oh.
Hold on just a second, guys. I got a ping or something. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I should be able to just take him out with one hit. very close to the finish. Boom. That's it. Okay. Well, thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you guys next week.